Hi everyone, welcome to Stationeers Vulcan Season 2. This is episode 21. Now, end of last episode I said I was going mining. Well, I went mining. As you can see, I've got a lot of resources here. One thing that happened while I was mining was a storm hit. I started the video capture, but I just really kept mining. And then the storm ended and I kept mining some more. So I thought this is boring, so I didn't keep that video. I got rid of it. I turned it off after about 15 minutes, and yeah, so I have to repair all my solar panels. But as you can see, I've got a lot of resources. The heavy mining drill makes it really easy to mine everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all my copper through. So let's create a massive copper ingot. Whoa. And whoa, sorry, I'm not used to the controls. I just woke up, so I'm gonna play a bit sloppy, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm getting pushed around a bit. Okay, so this episode, I'd like to get the advanced furnace set up. Whoa, why is it blowing me over there? Weird. Yeah, so it's advanced furnace time. But let's just get all these resources first. I might make a bunch of solar panels and make a big update to the solar array. So let's just keep going.
Waste tank, caution.
My life is at 30%, so I'm going to need to go drink pretty soon. See that? I'm getting pulled around every time I jump. And, oh. I also picked up some lead, and I'm going to make some solder as well. And I've got some silver, and I'm going to make some electrum. As you can see, the temperature is dropping quite fast. I might evacuate this furnace. Well, I have to if I want to get this copper done. But I'll do that right now. Lots of copper, lots of copper. Maybe I should save these last 2 stacks for advanced alloys. But here we go, 449 copper. I'll save 1 stack. No, I'll save them. I'll save them all. So we're getting all these gases out of here. I'm going to put high temperature gases in. I'm just hoping that this thing evacuates really quickly, so I can stick some atmospheric gases in before the temperature gets too low. I need 600 Kelvin to get a giant ingot. I'll put this here.
Critical.
Yeah, 25%. I need to go drink pretty soon. Okay, that's copper temperature. Ingot copper, let's go. Thank you. Big copper ingot right there. Fantastic. Let's get ourselves some gold. I'm just thinking, maybe I'll make my electrum first. 1, 2. The temperature's not high enough. Let's get that going. Well, what am I doing? I keep pushing the wrong button. And okay, so this is enough for electrum. The pressure's way too high for electrum. So yeah, let's see.
Tank, critical.
Whoa.
Temperature high.
So I need the pressure to be below 2.4 and the temperature to be above 600 Kelvin. We're getting there. Oh. Didn't quite make it to electrum temperature. I'm gonna have to wait. Okay, anyway, let's get inside. Let's turn this off. Don't need that on anymore. Oh my god, I left my door open the whole time. I've had middle of the day gases inside my base. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Silly me. Okay, so let's get the copper in there. Okay, the copper problem is solved. I've now got, a lot of copper. Electrum is not solved. I have to solve that
Power
next day.
low.
Yeah, so I'm going to shut this down for now. There we go. And let's go. Well, how's this looking? Food? I might not have enough food. I don't know. I should have water on me. I do. Good. Let's get in here. And suck this out. Get my helmet unlocked, ready to go. Give it a few more seconds to get those trace amounts out. And let's chuck some pressure in here. Okay, and we'll eat. Thank you. And we'll eat some more. 4% of a bar left. Wow. Okay, there we go. There we go. And close, lock helmet. Let's reverse this, get that 22-degree oxygen back into that pipe network there. Fantastic. There we go. Now, my base is a little bit on the hot side. I gotta cool this base down. What I might do is I might just open up a hole in the side of my base here and do it this way. As you can see, I'm out of cereal bars already. I need to make more of them. Yeah, and let's actually do that right now. Yeah, okay, so we're going to make some flour. What we'll do is we'll split half and split one, and we'll chuck these 42 back in here. We'll make 4 cereal bars. So these 40 go in here. Let's, boom. Wait for the sound effect to stop, and then I'll know my flour is ready. There we go. And we've got 200 grams of flour. We'll put 50 in. We'll close the door. Close that. And there's a cereal bar. Fantastic. We'll leave this fridge door open for now. Oh, whoops. Another cereal bar. Bit of choppy play going on right now. What's the temperature of the greenhouse? 18.6. That air conditioner outside is doing a fantastic job. It really is. Last one. Close that. Creating cereal bars. Living off of cereal bars right now. Cereal bar diet. And fantastic. Okay, I need to go get more water. We'll do that now.
Health low.
Health is now on its way up, so health is not low. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll do this. I should have a lot of water. Oh, whoops. What I need to do is I need to click next. There we go. 290 moles in there. We got a full water bottle. What am I doing? We got a full water bottle there. 290 moles. We also have in this pipe network, we've got another 73. So we're okay for water bottles. We've got about 4 water bottles worth of stuff there. Probably more than 4. We're going to be okay. I can't do much now. I mean, I'm not going to be making this stuff just yet. I would like an advanced furnace though. So let's actually have a look. This has been cooling the entire time. Both batteries are on the brink of dead. This battery is dead. 18 degrees though. This is great. I can do gas swapping and all sorts of stuff now with this. And there should be a lot of oxygen in there now. What is my oxygen level right now? It's I got 8 moles in there. Another 3 moles in there. Okay, so any oxygen in the tank at the end is stuff that I've got from my greenhouse. I left this on. Gosh, playing badly. Okay, so what do I need for an advanced furnace? Electrum and solder. So I can't really do anything until I have the electrum and the solder done. I'll leave that for a while. Let's go get inside my greenhouse, and let's actually harvest all these plants because I'm running out of wheat. I want to make more cereal bars. Okay, so temperature in here is lovely. Gosh, there's a lot of oxygen in here. What's that? 29 moles per square. Times that by 9, that's how much oxygen I got. It's quite a lot of oxygen. Okay, so let's start the process of pulling that oxygen out. And while we're waiting for the pressure on this square to get down to about 30, 25, we're going to harvest all these dudes. Unfortunately, watching me harvest plants isn't the most exciting viewing, but it's kind of necessary. I'm going to have to do this every once in a while. Oh, I left this on. I'm sitting there wondering, why is it stopping at about 60 kilopascals? Because I left the intake on. And I will leave this in my hand. Okay, so when this gets down to about 25 maybe, I'm going to put a stop to it. How are we going? I got rid of most of the oxygen already. And we end up with 7 moles. So what I do, I pulled out 6 moles. I pulled out 23 moles per square times by 9. That's how much I've got. Pretty fantastic. Okay, let's get the CO2 coming in here, and we'll just harvest the rest of this stuff. So this little greenhouse is producing enough oxygen for me to survive on. What I'm more concerned about is that every time, like, I'm not creating it out of thin air, I'm turning CO2 into oxygen. So my CO2 levels are slowly going down. I should get these planted as soon as possible, get that oxygen production going. I'm stuck. There we go. Fantastic. Well, it's not fantastic that I was stuck. Fantastic that I got myself free. I was stuck on those pipes there. It is very cramped in here. Oops. I would like to expand this greenhouse, but I don't have the power for that. Now, I would like to expand my power array, like I said. I also want to get an advanced furnace going, so quite a bit to do. I would like to also get more large batteries down. Once I get electrum, I would like some wheat as well. Yes, in my furnace right now, I've got the resources ready for electrum. I could be making solder right now. I could dump those resources out and put the solder resources in, make solder, and wait till the middle of the day to make electrum. Might be a better way to play, actually. I gotta remember to put that window back. Big mistake I've made before. The sun's risen and I've heated up my base because I forgot to put the window back in. Okay, and last... Oh, I just cleared it. Okay, I just wasted some wheat, unfortunately. That was really silly of me. Yeah, and I'm going back with 1 less wheat than I should have. It's okay. It's not a huge loss. And let's get back outside. So yeah, I should be going back with 40 wheat and going back with 39. But as you can see, the wheat is infinite, and I'm intentionally not harvesting it for long periods of time. If I really wanted to accumulate huge amounts of wheat, yeah, I'd be in there the moment that the moment that it's ready. I could fill that entire fridge with wheat pretty quickly, I think. 129. Okay, yeah, the temperature in here has settled down a bit. Let's get that window back on before I forget. Okay, fantastic. Let's get the wheat in the cupboard. Oh, come on. 81 wheat. That's fine. I got lots of cereal bars. I'm doing well. What's in here? A little bit of X. Oh, I left this on. I left that on. That was really silly. Now I've got O2 in there as well. How much CO2 is that? It's not very much. It's 500. It's over 500 moles. I'm just thinking, am I willing to allow my CO2 to end up in here? It'll raise the temperature greatly, unfortunately. How's this looking? Can I take this out yet? Yeah, I can. And put it in the cupboard with my old air tank. How's this looking? Now this is emptied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to empty my waste tank. Oh well, that'll put more in there. I should have checked the O2 level before I did that. But yeah, I got 42 degree oxygen in there now, which is obviously not acceptable. So let's turn this thing on. I've got no power. Sun's coming up. Let's shut the door before I make the same mistake again and overheat my base. What on earth? Okay. I really don't want to be capturing outside gases anymore. It's actually time for me to rip this up. I don't need this circuit anymore. So we'll do that right now. My heat tank's got enough heat in it for me to do all the stuff I want to do. So we'll just pick these chips up. We'll use them for something else. If I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to be automating a lot of stuff, I think. Well, that's the plan anyway. So it's not like I'm going to waste these chips or anything. In fact, these IOs will be used probably very shortly. Okay, let's dig up all these cables. I don't need these anymore. Let's just clean this up a bit. Yeah, so in hindsight, I shouldn't have connected my arc furnace to that logic chip line. I should connect it up over there instead. Just a much better use of cables. And when we go outside, we'll clean that up very quickly. Okay, so what was I looking for? Okay, so the advanced furnace, yeah, that requires electrum. One thing I could be making more of is solar panels, which is something I want a lot of. Now I've got a ton of copper, I can do that. Should I get more cells and stuff? Maybe. We'll start churning those out for now. Let's swap this battery off. I need to go reconnect my arc furnace when I get a chance. That line there is just going to connect to there instead. So I'll just curl that around and go there. Okay, this is producing solar panels. What I want to be doing is producing frames and stuff. I can't really do that because the solar panels require, that's iron frames, I want steel frames. The solar panels are going to require steel, so I have to wait a little bit. What I'm going to do is finally rip this last wall up. Get rid of this thing here. And what's going on here? Let me rip you up. And angle grinder. Fantastic, there we go. And we can replace that now with an actual wall. Yeah, okay, it's the right thing. Well, composite window anyway. And I'm going to recycle that iron wall. I don't want iron walls at all. So iron wall goes there. 30 iron walls. There's my starting 30 iron walls. Do this, we'll do this. Where am I keeping iron sheets? Am I keeping iron? I am. There we go. I got 7 of these things. I could be using iron frames actually. I could make 8 of them or so. How's these solar panels going? Okay, they're going well. 7, about to have my 8th one. Hey, stop. Hydration critical. Didn't I just drink? I could have sworn I just drunk. Where's the black hole? It's time for me to get my electrum. I also want to put all this up. I also need some heavy cables. How many of these things have I got? 8. That's not going to be nearly enough to hook up 8 solar panels. So let's 8 heavy cables. There we go. Not sure where I'm going to put them actually. Just continue the line, I guess. I need to get outside and make that electrum and make a bunch of things, like a bunch of gold and things like that. I might cut this heavy cable party short and get that electrum really quick. Although actually the furnace is probably hot enough. Just the outside temperature heating it up is probably hot enough now. So we'll put a stop to this after the next cable. Yep, stop. And I'm going to want to start making large batteries as well. But let's get outside and let's do all this stuff here. So yeah, this is all stuff I'm going to be doing, but I want to get these resources done. So 600 Kelvin. Oh, I emptied it. Silly me. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just need to put more gas in there. I got to have a look at that queue and see what's in that queue. It's a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, not yet. I think that's probably enough. Yeah, we'll produce electrum. Give me my electrum. Thank you. Okay, so what else can I create while I'm here? As I was saying, I think I might save that. Oh, I don't like running this thing through. I was going to save that copper for advanced alloys, but I think I'll run it through anyway. And the reason is I don't want the oxygen percentage to get in there to be too high, because if it's too high, it'll ignite the furnace, which is no good, because there's a lot of hydrogen in there right now. I do want all this gold. Is there anything else I can run through really quick? Temperature in there is still too high for solder. It's too high for a lot of stuff. Okay, let's just start running gold through. I mean, if I do it in small chunks, it won't ignite the furnace. Yeah, we'll get that. Oh gosh. Hey, here we go. Yeah, so if I just do a little bit at a time, it won't ignite the furnace, I hope. But every time I run a stack of gold through, it's going to put a higher percentage of O2 in there, which is what I'm concerned about. Look, I'm already at 3% O2. I don't want that O2 percentage to get too high. I mean, I could run other things through, like collect the gases up from this silicon here. Oh, this silicon, I want to make all this silicon. Stop. Actually, I don't want to stop. I want this to fall out. Fall out, silicon. And we'll put that in there. I can't actually smelt it because my arc furnace isn't set up just yet. Let's put this here. I need to set this arc furnace up. And that has a cooling effect on my furnace actually, so I gotta think about that a little bit. Let's get this in here. Let's get this arc furnace. We'll get the solder next. Like this maybe. I think it was the same number of cables no matter how I did it. Oh, whoops, that would have been fine. Okay, it doesn't matter. I found a connection very quickly. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cold in there. What is it? Is it below 277? Yeah, I can make solder. I'll do that right now. I've got 24 there. I could make a lot of solder if I wanted to. We'll get this lead in there. This can start arc furnacing. I'm dying of thirst again. Can you believe it? I just drunk. Oops. Okay, I need more lead. What have I got? I got 50 lead, 50 iron. That'll produce 100 solder. Let's produce more solder. How much did I just put in? Was it 24? I can't remember how much that was. Let's split half. Let's close some of these windows. Yeah, it was 24. Okay, let's split one. Now let's stick this stack of 24 in. That'll give me lead. Is that still going? Yeah. Okay, and it'll create solder. Big stack of solder. There we go. Won't have to worry about solder for a while. I've got electrum, I got solder, I got gold and copper. I got everything I need. Now what I want to do is, yeah, I can't get the temperature up high enough for gold, unfortunately. I could just wait till the middle of the day for this thing to get naturally hot enough. The other thing I could do is I could start preparing for steel, which is probably what I should do. I should just start processing all these stacks in preparation for a big steel run. Now I'm a bit worried about the pressure in this pipe here, in my Q pipe. So I'm going to have a look at that in a second. I don't know why that's in there. It's actually okay right now, but when I empty this next big lot, it's going to be very, very high. Because every time you stick a stack in, you produce a bunch of gases. The temperature's going right down. It'll get to the point where I can't process stuff anymore because it'll drop below 100 degrees. Is that what, 373 I think is when it'll stop processing stuff. It's now nighttime. What I might do is I'll come back and do the rest of this in a short while. Now that it's nice and cool out here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and fix this problem here. I got a lot of stuff in here that I don't want in here. So what I'll do is I'll replace this with a normal pipe and I'll let my filtration machines pull all the carbon dioxide and oxygen. I'm going to end up with very hot CO2 for a while. Where are my pipes? There they are. I'm hoping it won't be a problem. So where's my tools? I need a drill. So I should have put my resources in the machine first. Okay, let's do that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to connect this up here, and the oxygen carbon dioxide will get filtered in. It'll result in very hot CO2 and very hot O2, but hopefully it's not too big a problem. The O2 should be okay, because it's only a tiny trace amounts. In fact, I can go and turn this off. It's the CO2 in here that's going to get blazing hot as this all this CO2 here slowly enters my filtration system. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. As you can see, it's rising pretty high. Oh, it's rising. It's not rising high. I've left this air conditioner going in there the whole time. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, and we're just going to let that filter away and go back to doing what we were doing. But before that we do that, let's clear out our inventory of all this junk. Okay, so we've got solder, we've got electrum. I would like to get some large windmills up before the next storm. More importantly, I need to get these up and running as well. Lots to do before the next day. Lots to do. Let's try and do two at the same time. I got 8 solar panels. I don't have glass. I need 8 glass. Okay, well, while we're here, we'll process a couple more stacks. Still processing, right? Yeah, it's fine. A lot of pressure in there. Okay, so with these solar panels, I can continue this line, but I do worry, well, not worry, but I don't like to break the structural integrity immersion sort of thing. I might continue out this side because we've got it already connected to the hill there. So I don't have to worry about structural integrity. And I think I'm about to jam it into the side of another hill. Okay, yeah, good. We'll do it this way. That's fine. We'll get these. I know I'm dying of thirst. I don't have time to drink. Why did my water go down so much? Have I got my... No, my hunger hydration is fine. I thought maybe I set it to 2 or something without thinking. But no, it's just how quickly you go through water in this game. Okay, so I need glass and I need heavy cables. That much is clear. Let's do something different. Let's get this line down first. I'm thinking it'll make it easier for me. I mean, I know how these are going to connect. They're gonna do that little thing right in the middle every time. So we'll do those. We'll do those. This should hopefully be a massive boost to my power. And I'm going to put down some large batteries. I also want to make some windmills, some of those large windmills, or at least one of them anyway, and get so the next storm produces a huge chunk of power for me. I'm going to think about making a large battery room, just a room filled with large batteries. It's going to eat up a lot of gold, but as you can see, I mined a lot of gold, so I can do that. It'd be nice to have just a huge room full of batteries, and every time there's a storm, the whole room fills up, and I can run my air conditioners and everything off that battery room. I'm not sure how I'm going to lay it out. Oh, was that exact? Wow. Let's get these things in place now. We'll put the heavy cables on last, because I know I don't have enough of those. So we'll just keep going along like this. And this last one, I'm going to fall off the edge. There we go. So yeah, they're currently solar tracking, but they're useless. They don't do anything. They need to be connected to power. I know I need about 40 heavy cables, and I need 8 glass. So we'll go and get that now. I want to get this done before daylight. My silicon's in here, isn't it? Well, the glass builds pretty quick. The heavy cables take a long time to build. So we'll just start that process right now, and we'll go stick more stacks in the furnace. Multitasking. Okay, getting all this steel in takes a while. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully make 1,000 steel, which would be fantastic. I'm just going to use my heat tank once again. I'm not going to burn through any oxygen. Heat tanks are great, particularly when I've got an air conditioner running 24/7. The greenhouse air conditioner, that is. It's keeping the greenhouse at a lovely temperature. How are those heavy cables looking? Oh, they're not even up above the machine yet. I need another 24 of them. I don't know if the sun's still a while away. I'm just saying I don't know if I'm going to get it all set up before the sun rises. Whoops, that didn't go in. Sometimes you put it in, it doesn't send it in for some reason. I'm not sure why it does that. It's a little bug in the game. I hope the developers figure that one out. What's the temperature in there? It's okay. I just need to make sure I have enough temperature to process. I should have a ton of stuff. Yeah, it's almost 20 megapascals. It'll be well over 20 by the time I've processed all this. Oh, I did it again. Whoa, what? Gosh. It's almost like if you do it too quickly or something. Where's the sun? It's getting a bit on the dodgy side. Where's my heavy cables? They're spilling out onto the floor now. I need to get some glass being made as well, though. I just want to finish this off. It's easier if I just jetpack the whole time. I'm going to fill my oxygen tank pretty soon. Okay, so there's my 1,000 steel. Let's get this in here. Let's hope I don't blow one of these pipes. I should be able to hear it creaking though if the pressure gets above 40, so it should give me plenty of warning. Let's go get those heavy cables in place. Also, I want to check on this. Have I filtered out all the oxygen and CO2 yet? What's the temperature in here? The temperature in there is pretty high. When the sun comes up, that'll start cooling again. I want to get this thing here back in place. Like multitasking, I'm trying to do too many things at once. I want to get this in place because I want to get this pumping back into there as fast as possible. I could also boost my jetpack while I'm here. Cool, there we go. Now I'm hoping I got enough heavy cables. Stop. 100 gold exactly, that looks nice. Do I have 24? Yeah, I do. Easy. Cool. Get out of there. Oh, no, I just need the silicon. The rest of the stuff can stay in. Sliding around all over the place. Let's get some glass going. We gotta be quick now. Gotta be quick. Okay, and while the glass is building, we'll chuck this stuff back in here, and we'll do a quick circle around, looking for heavy cables that might have spilled out all over the place. Okay, so we got plenty of heavy cables. We can connect those things up. We just need 8 of these now. Stop. Thank you. Let's quickly get out there, race the sun. It's cool enough inside. I'm going to shut that in case I'm stranded outside. Yeah, sun's coming up pretty soon. I got a bit of time because when the sun first rises, all these things block each other, so it's not. These back ones won't get sunlight for a while. Yeah, there's the sun. Let's get these heavy cables going. Huge update to my power array. Huge update. Well, 8 solar panels. I think it's huge. Let's just get these ones in place so that the rest of the job will be much quicker. Okay, fantastic. Well, not quite yet. We got to do all this. %, health. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm currently evacuating my atmospherics line. I'm also... Okay, yeah, they have to do their 360 spin. I'm also evacuating my furnace. I'm also hooking these things up. I'm also watching my health because I'm going to need to go and drink pretty soon. I'll eat and drink. Okay, there we go. 8 more solar panels. Isn't that fantastic? I want to extend it out in that direction as well, but as you see, I've got a ridiculous solar panel array now at the moment. Not ridiculous, but it goes out a long way. Let's chuck another stack of this on. Yeah, I'm also arc furnacing silicon. Doing lots of things at once. How's the pressure looking in here? 18 megapascals, and the pressure in here is only tiny trace amounts left. At some point I'm going to put this Q into my atmospherics as well, but not yet. So basically all I need to do is pour heat tank gases into this furnace arrangement, and I should be able to pump out steel just like that. I could get more like other stuff as well, but I'm not going to bother. I do want gold as well. What I might do is I might empty my heat tank stuff back into my heat tank, and then do the gold using atmospheric gases. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Let's empty this mining belt of stuff I'm not currently using. This gold is all going to be turned into, well, ingots very soon. How's this looking? This is empty. Fantastic. Okay, we can actually make steel now. Okay, I want to do that sooner rather than later because I want to use the gases in the middle of the day to make my gold. Getting the gold is important because that's what's going to give me large batteries. Okay, so how are we looking here? Oh yeah, and I need to eat and drink as well. So this is just slowly sucking it out. This is cooling my CO2 back down to a reasonable temperature. That's good. My oxygen should be fine. I need to cool this H2 at some point. I'm hoping this upgrade to my power array will do the job for me. Okay, I came in here for pipes because, as you remember, I have a really interesting little method of really interesting method of getting my heat out and then back into the tank. Silicon, well, you can go in there for now with the rest of the silicon. Let's get back out there. No, let's not. Let's eat and drink first, then we'll get out there and we'll try and get everything done in time. So 100%. Don't I have a... Yeah, I got a 4% one here. That should be fine. So many windows open. I honestly don't need this one open, although my oxygen tank needs filling. Yeah, so this is a vacuum, and this gets oxygen in here. Once it's 20 kilopascals, I'll open my helmet, or close to 20 anyway. Close enough. There we go. And we'll eat, and we'll eat some more. There we go. We'll drink. Oh, actually, let's eat the last little bit. Now we'll drink. Big slurp of water. Here we go. I'm now hydrated. Fantastic. And we can close our helmet first, and then reverse this to get the oxygen out. Lock our helmet. Get rid of that. Open the mining belt back up again, because that's what I'm going to be using. Turn this off. Let's get outside. Oh gosh, the sun's in the middle of the day already. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put in enough. I need 1 megapascal in there of heat so I can make my steel. So we'll just turn this on. It shouldn't take very long. That's easily enough already. Yeah, steel. Thank you. And the second one. Quick, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Close this. Let's get that heat back in here again. So what we'll do is oh, I should have had my tool ready. It's cooling down as we speak. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, if the game lets me, I'm going to, oh, wrong tool. What? How did that happen? I picked up the wrong tool. Oh, it must be in the click bug, because the wire cutters are right next to it. Let's get the drill. Let's get all this stuff back in my heat tank again. Well, I could have ran some normal iron through. That'll do. Get back in there.
Air tank low.
Air tank low. Yeah, I'm going to deal with that, don't I? Yeah, it's very hot temperature. I need all that back into my heat tank as soon as possible. Get back in there.
Health low.
While that is going back into my heat tank, what I might do is I might top my oxygen up.
Air tank critical.
Yeah, that. I can live off suit pressure for quite some time, so not, well, you know, not a huge amount of time, but enough time. Okay, so this is my oxygen here. This should be, where's my oxygen tank? There we go, that's at 0. My suit pressure is almost 20 kilopascals. That should honestly be enough. 10,000, yeah, I should be happy with that. That's probably too cold, that oxygen. Anyway, let's rush outside before the temperature gets too low out here and get this gold done. How's this looking? Is this evacuated? There's tiny amounts left in there. It's pretty cold though, isn't it? Yeah, stop that, stop that, stop that. Let's get this gold done. Oh, I'm worried about the percentage being too much. Let's chuck this in. Let's get a ton of pressure in there. As long as it's above 327, it should be fine. Yeah, 500 is fine. I mean, running all this through is going to cool the furnace down, but what I'm trying to do is get a huge amount of gases in here so that when it releases oxygen, this will give me 40 moles of oxygen, I think. I want it to be less than 5%, so I don't auto ignite the gases in there. Okay, yeah, we can deal with that. Come on, I need more in there, Okay, I can start probably putting these things in anyway. It's not going to release enough oxygen to, Oh, am I igniting it? No, it should be okay. It's not going to release enough oxygen to hit that 5% threshold. That's all I care about. Yeah, I'm staying at 2%, which is good. I can go and turn this off now. I'm not going to ignite that oxygen. And so all 40 moles of oxygen should be kept. That's the plan anyway. It should be 40 moles of oxygen in there. Looks like I might have accidentally ignited 2 moles of oxygen in the middle there. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, and now I don't want any of this in here either, so I can probably just go ahead and stick that into my queue as well. How's my queue looking? It's okay. It's okay. as this thing, yeah, see the oxygen? It's sucking out everything but my oxygen. That's going to ignite my oxygen in a minute. I think is the temperature going up? No, it's not igniting the oxygen, but the oxygen's at 5%, which is a little bit dodgy. Um, it's pulling all the gases out. I don't mind. You can just keep evacuating. Oh, this is done. Okay, let's chuck more in. Big stack of gold. Okay, so my big, almost done with mining operations right now. I mean, I have done mining for the time being, but I've almost got all the bits and pieces that I want. I have to remember to come outside to grab that silicon. That should be a big boost to my power right there. That day, with all the extra solar panels hooked up and tracking the sun. It's the thing I like about the tracking solar panels. Once you've got the tracking set up, adding to your power array is a really quick and easy job, and you can get substantial amounts of power that way. How's this looking? 20C, it's getting down there. It's good. I mean, it's already greenhouse temperature. It's fine. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I left my steel in there. No, I didn't. Okay, let's put a big chunk of steel in here. And let's put the rest in here. And the gold in here as well. So one thing I've just noticed is the time. Oh, this is the end of the episode, I think. Okay, so I'm going to start thinking about next episode. I have to fix this arrangement here. So when I go out there for to pick up the silicon, I'm going to redo those pipes. I'm going to leave these pipes on me to remind me to do that. Okay, so this is pretty good. Everything, I could go out and harvest some more wheat. Do I have any more wheat on me? 81. I could probably spend the last few minutes while I'm wrapping this episode up making more cereal bars, because I know I'm going to need them. Until I get a trader that sells me a proper plant. This is it, I'm afraid. No, we want that. We want this wheat in here, I think. We want to turn this on. There we go. And we'll make wheat. Okay, so, yeah. I'm waiting for that arc furnace. I don't want to end the episode until the arc furnace is complete, and then do the piping and then end. But I'm probably going to have to end beforehand. Just do it at the start of the next episode. Okay, cereal bar time. Maybe. I can see the orange glow there. Get that, turn that on. Cereal bar in the fridge. We'll start new cereal bars down here. I'll eat the old cereal bars first. Whoa, didn't pick up. And there we go. So I haven't quite got around to advanced furnace. After a big mining job like that, you generally spend a lot of time at the furnace doing furnace stuff. Okay, this is looking good. I did drink before, didn't I? So what I should do is, while I'm out there collecting my silicon, which is done, fixing the pipes, I should also buff up my water. It's pretty hot in here, actually. Let's leave the door open. I don't have to worry about a storm. I just had one. I haven't duct taped my solar panels. That's probably why I didn't get the full amount. I wouldn't have gotten the full amount of power because my solar panels are damaged. I'm stuck here. I'm going to have to make a walkway or something so I don't keep getting stuck on that step. Okay, one thing I want to do is I want to fix these pipes. Oh, there's so many things I need to do. I don't want to end the episode yet. This is evacuated, right? Yeah, it looks evacuated to me. There we go. And let's fix these pipes. Put them back to where they were. So this one's going to go like that. This one is going to go, it doesn't matter if it goes like that because the next one's going to go straight. And there we go, furnace fixed. And the heat tank temperature is, yeah, it's still over 1,000. Fantastic. This is fine. Good. I think the last job I want to perform is the duct taping of the solar panels. I tried to wrap the episode up like what was it, 4 minutes ago, but I kept thinking, oh no, I got to do this. Oh no, I got to do this. Oh no, I got to do this. It's pretty normal actually in this game to just not be able to find a good stopping point. Where's all my iron? Oh, it's in here already, ready for the duct tape. Yeah, we'll just make one of these, I think, because we already got two. Oh, we'll make, I don't know, we got two full ones, do we? Don't we have a partial one somewhere? We'll make two. This should hopefully handle all my solar panels. This is luckily a quick job. Now, I put 8 of these solar panels down, didn't I? Why are these? Okay, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. And we've got to duct tape them all. So they weren't actually producing max efficiency for me. You know, if something is 60% damaged, it'll only give me 60% efficiency. So what I mean is it's 60% health, not 60% damaged. So yeah, if something is only at 60% health, I'll only get 60% efficiency out of it. So those solar, that one wasn't even damaged. Wow, I told you it was a pretty short storm. It didn't last very long. So yeah, it's one of the reasons I stopped recording when I turned the recording on. I turned the recording on and started talking as if you guys were listening to me. And yeah, the storm stopped pretty quickly. So I thought, I'm going to just stay out here and keep mining. So I stopped the recording. So anyway, this episode is now finally wrapping up. I've gone a bit over time. I didn't want the episodes to be this long, but yeah, you got treated to a little extra time from me. Now, next episode should be. I've got a choice. I can up the power array even more, or I can work on the advanced furnace. Honestly, I think I might up the power array even more. I want to get that large windmill in place, or 2 of them, and a bunch of batteries. And I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my batteries. I'm tempted just to make like a second story, which is hard because you can't put batteries on walls. So maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to have a battery room with, you know, like 10 batteries in there or more or something like that. And the windmill connected to them, or windmills connected to it. So when the next storm hits, I just fill that room up, and then I just connect it up to my main power array. I'm going to have to think about that between episodes. I don't want that in there. I want that in there. And yeah, so something like that. I don't know. I'll probably update the power array even further than I have. I know I just added 8 solar panels to it. I'll probably add more. There should be no oxygen in here anymore. This thing here is ready for filling my jetpack. That's good. Everything's looking good. This is now 20 degrees. I can feed more CO2 in there. I think what I might do... how's my oxygen? None. It's all in here ready to fill my oxygen tank. So I don't have enough oxygen yet. I want to be able to fill my smart canister and have a ton of water. So yeah, still lots to do. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. And yeah, I hope you tune in for the next episode and see what happens next. See you later, and yeah, I'll see you next episode. Bye for now.